Hey, good morning. I just wanted to take a minute and show you one of my favorite things to do. This is what my husband preaches is the best way to kind of get into your body in the morning. And it's nice and early right now with this beautiful beginning of a sunrise. We have the moon up there and the trees. And this is a great time to get up and just move your body a little bit. I got my meditation in, and the yogis love to remind us that this is the time of morning. It's called a kapha time of morning, but it's a really good time for movement, and we can set ourselves up for nice energy and invigoration for the rest of our day if we get a little bit of movement in this time. So just starting with your right foot, I just set my toe back, circle that ankle. I'm doing some external rotation with my knee, and then go the other direction. And the more sunrises and sunsets I see in my life, we'll go to the other side, the more important I think these kinds of things are, these little joint rotations, go the other direction before we engage in our movement practice. Okay. Give the screen just a little adjustment. So now going on to your knees, hands to knees. We'll just circle those knees around. This is something I learned years ago skiing. When I was skiing, I had kind of a mentor who would always do this and started following suit. The knee circles in particular there. Okay, hands to hips and giving a big hula. As you do this, just take some deep, deep breaths. Just really start to coordinate your breath with your movement. Maybe breathing in for 3 or 4 circles, breathing out for 3 or 4 circles. Start heading the other direction if you haven't changed yet. Okay, and now one arm forward, one arm back, and swap. Swap. And just keep switching, look back behind you. If you've ever been to Brighton Bush Hot Springs, there's a practice that comes from there called a Jew, and this comes from that. Imagine that you're picking apples or peaches from a tree and dropping them into the basket, and these can be your intentions. How do you want to feel today? I want to feel hopeful and excited. I want to share light with others and remember my gratitudes. Okay, so now let your arms flop just like they're empty coat sleeves that you're swinging around. Shoulders up, back, and down a few times. And then doing a few head movements, hands to sternum. Let your chin reach forward. And then reverse that, going into like Beaker from Sesame Street, pulling your head way back. Get a little closer so you can see. Okay, and then side to side. It's like an Egyptian there. Now making big circles all the way around with your chin parallel to the earth. I learned this from my dear friend Elena Sawaya, who was a TACFIT coach for years, and go the other direction. And she's now a firefighter doing amazing things out there in the world. Okay, and now lifting your chin. Think about getting extension through your throat though, lifting your chin more than you're dropping your head back. And same thing, lift the back of your head. Okay, and teeter-totter between those two. And now we'll do the same thing with our head. I'll lift my right ear up to the sky, then lift your left ear up to the sky and teeter-totter that way. Okay, now I'm going to put a pencil on the crown of my head and keep that sense of extension through my neck as I just circle it around. And go the other direction. Great. I'm ready to run. May the force be with you.